former cricket captain David Gower OBE has spoken about how you can get picked up for virtually anything on social media. One example the cricket commentator gave was being called out over the distinction between batter and batsman. David returned from Australia last week after England's lacklustre performance in the Ashes, crumbling to 124 in just 38.5 overs. Considered one of the most stylish left-handed batsmen of his era, the 64-year-old pundit has shown that he's not afraid to call out the team when necessary. It's been horribly obvious to people watching from a distance that Eoin Morgan has everything he wants with the white ball team, but poor old Joe Root finds himself with people who aren't available because, where are they? David asked. They are in the IPL. What good is that to English Test cricket? This is the oldest, most important form of the game. We need to defend it. We need an England team that plays it well, not languishing at the foot of the World Test Championship. In his interview with The Telegraph, the cricket legend also admitted that saying the wrong thing in the world of commentary can be disastrous in the context of today's woke culture. During the piece, it was noted that the pundit seemed to retain a certain guard despite his conversational commentary style. He said, one of Richie Benaud's great aphorisms was engage brain before speaking. It's more true now than ever. If you are aware of social media, sometimes best not to be, you will realize you can get picked up for virtually anything. The sports star went on to suggest that, due to the male-centric connotations of the word batsman, he was encouraged to replace it with the word batter. However, it seems that David has instead opted to avoid both words altogether. For instance, in the last couple of years, we are expected to use the word batter as opposed to batsman. I've actually spent more of my time saying the next man in is, as opposed to the next batsman, to avoid those that would criticize one for the simple, finer point of whether you say batsman or batter. There are some trends worth fighting against and others you might as well just go with the flow. During the interview, David also confirmed that he would be very happy to carry on as a pundit if an opportunity arose. David was captain of the England cricket team during the 1980s. The popular sports star played 117 Test matches and 114 one-day internationals (ODI), scoring 8,231 and 3,170 runs, respectively. He was also one of the most capped and high-scoring players for England during his time in the game. In the 1985 Ashes, David led his team to victory, but two 5-0 losses against the West Indies before and after this win created doubts about his competency, and he was replaced in 1986. In 1992, he was named an Officer of the Most Excellent Order of the British Empire, OBE. Following his retirement in 1993, David went on to become a successful cricket commentator with Sky Sports.